Okay. In accordance with the requirements of the Open Meeting Law, please be advised that this meeting is being recorded and will be uploaded to the Lunenburg Access YouTube after the meeting. This meeting is being held in person at the location provided in this notice. Members of the public are welcome to attend this in-person meeting. Please note that while an option for remote attendance and/or participation is being provided as a courtesy to the public, the meeting will not be suspended or terminated if technological problems interrupt the virtual broadcast, unless otherwise required by law. Members of the public with particular interest in any specific item on this agenda should make plans for in-person versus virtual attendance accordingly. Zoom meeting information is in the notice. The agenda lists all the topics which may be discussed at the meeting and are those reasonably anticipated by the chair. Votes may be taken as a result of these discussions. Not all items listed may in fact be discussed, and other items not listed may also be brought up for discussion to the extent permitted by the Open Meeting Law. We have apparently no coming in on Zoom, is that right, Joe?
I don't see anyone there.
Okay, so roll call. Steve, are you here?
Here.
Brian, are you here?
I'm here.
Faith seems not to be here. I hope she makes it. And Steve, I'm here. So are there any public comments? Seeing none and hearing none. Committee comments. Any people have stuff for the committee? I know this is a quiet time of year, which is so communications. I have one thing to bring up under that, and that is this is a special town meeting on Thursday, November the 12th.
I believe it's Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday, sorry. Correct, it says Tuesday, I just pronounced it Thursday.
Okay.
It's the English way of pronouncing
The Welsh.
Tuesday.
It's the Welsh version.
Oh, indeed. So we have to put a warrant in for that, and let me try and explain the concept of this particular warrant. When we did our budget for the town meeting, we couldn't encumber all the money we needed because it has to be, what's the word they use for it? For the, they restore it or approve it, the fund. We used it a lot this morning.
The enterprise fund.
Are you talking about retained earnings?
Retained earnings, that's
Okay.
the one. So because that's typically not done until round about August, it's a state thing. We borrowed some money essentially, which was in the budget for the town meeting, with the understanding it would be paid back at the special town meeting, because by now the returned earnings have been approved. So the numbers we have, do you have them, Joe, or shall I make them up as we go along?
I was going to go over that, but if we're going to do it now, the numbers are on the back, the last 2 pages of the financial handout. The one in your left hand, yes. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The last 2 pages are the projected FY27.
Okay.
I don't have
Okay.
that, but I do have the numbers if anybody would like to know.
Well, we should know the extra money we borrowed was 31,126. Was that right?
31,200. I'm sorry.
Ah,
$31,271.
so close.
Very close.
So at the special town meeting, we need a warrant to transfer that from retained earnings, along with, and I think this probably we should vote on, when we did the estimate of expenses, we're covering more meetings, so things like videographer expenses. We need 4,000 more than we planned for when the town meeting numbers were put together. So what we need to transfer is the 31,279.
71,
71.
so close.
I don't do numbers. Plus another 4,000, which comes to 35,000, and whatever those three numbers are that come after it.
Right.
So I think the easiest way, if someone moves that we put those numbers in the warrant, then we will put them in. I guess they go to Jen now, the warrant?
Yes.
Okay. And they will do what they need to, or the finance committee will review it. Or
Go for it, Brian.
So assuming I've got it stated correctly in my head, I put a motion forward to combine the warrant?
Yeah.
Combine the warrant, for the warrant, combine the two funds together, so that way we can get what we need. Is that correct?
Okay, well,
Motion.
I'm very new at this.
To
so-
include $35,271 into the warrant for special town meeting. That's pretty much right, Steve?
yeah, the way we did it before didn't survive. I can give you the wording we used before. Did you rewrite it or not?
Not yet.
Okay, that's all right. What we have done previous years is to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate or transfer from available funds. That's the first part of it, which we should change to transfer from retained earnings, correct? You'll tell me if I'm wrong, right? Or
That I have to clarify with
Or
Jen.
why don't we put enterprise fund?
Yes.
Okay, to see if the town will vote to raise and try again. To see if the town will vote to transfer from Pacc's enterprise fund a sum of money to fund the FY26 PEG Access Enterprise operating and capital budgets to include 31,000 magic numbers to be restored to the general fund, and to include 4,000 for additional operations expenses, for a total of 35,000 and whatever those numbers were. So what you can say, if you like, is, well, you're new, so.
I mean, I appreciate.
No,
it,
he's
guys.
doing it.
No,
Go for it.
What you say is, I so move. Okay, so, because I had it sort of,
Oh, I see. I so move.
there we go. So,
I'll second it.
any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favour?
Aye.
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 I'll take a picture of that, so I have the wording correct.
Well, it's changed some, but yeah.
I know, but I have the changes, but I'm
Okay.
missing a few words here and there.
Oh, just as long as you've got the nouns. Articles always annoyed me.
Passed. Got it. Right, page 2,
Ah, boy.
September.
So that was the communication that we had from the town on the moving on. Any other communications anyone's received? Review and approve the minutes from 8/4/2025, on which I have a couple of comments.
Aye.
Very simple. It's the power of cut and paste is what it's called.
What's up?
On the second page, the first year is 2025.
Oh, and
So-
you know what, I think I
so-
corrected it I already corrected it somewhere else. But
Okay.
I will make sure it's corrected when I
And
send it.
Sodolnik
Where's that?
on
Did I
every
spell it
single
wrong? Yeah.
line is missing an I.
Every line?
All the way down. from
On the
meeting
second page.
dates. Yeah, the meeting dates.
Sodol?
Sodolnik.
Oh, yeah, you know what, because I cut and paste and just changed
Didn't
the
I just
dates.
say that?
Fixed eyes.
Glad we're taking this
Oh,
seriously.
yeah. Well, you know what? It's not like I said,
No, I know.
Joe took X amount of money and went to Tahiti, right?
Oh,
Spelling
Steve, or
mistakes.
Steve went to Norway,
So-
of
It's a
course.
nice idea though.
As amended. Approve minutes as amended.
Approve minutes as amended.
There we go.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favour say
Aye.
Aye.
Moving right along, the manager's monthly report.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
We hired a new videographer in August, Victoria Ledger. And we just hired a new videographer in September, Jane Pasco. Jane comes to us with a wealth of knowledge in public access television, 20 years of experience, and can't wait to have her start. She's really, really good. So she'll probably start at some point next week. She'll be ratified at the select board meeting, I believe tonight. The new show that we have scheduled to start in October, Committee Confidential, which is a monthly program, has been scheduled out through February so far. We still have to hear from a bunch of, I think you're December,
I'm December, yes.
Mr. December, so, yeah.
I shall
So
wear
that's
Santa's beard.
And we'll be starting a new book club program,
Oh,
also in October. I pushed a lot of these things out because of the studio move,
yes.
and we recorded 2 promos in August, the Touch a Truck promotion and the actual Touch a Truck event. And there's a Whalen Park event this Saturday at the Historical Society, and Eric and I recorded that promo over at the Historical Society. We had some issues with Castus with recording videos. It seems to be fixed now. It seems to be working. We didn't determine the cause, but we realized that the recording from the meeting, the current meeting that was being worked on, came into the file a little bit later than immediately. It didn't come in immediately, it came in 15-20 minutes after the meeting.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's non-trivial. If it
Yeah, it's,
said a few hundred milliseconds, I'd have been, okay, that happens. 15 minutes?
there was a, when did this happen?
Last week and the week before.
That's way too long for it to be related to what I'm thinking of. I know there was a cable cut in the Red Sea, but
Oh, I'm
I know that's been causing some internet trouble, but that's a
think-
recent thing, like.
thinking maybe the core, they said the core of the earth reversed, so I was just thinking maybe it went back. I'm sorry. That's a Superman movie.
They actually reviewed our system, Castus did, and the person I was in touch with said they're gonna do a deep dive into our system to figure out what's going on.
Okay, that's covered by our maintenance. fee.
Yes,
Excellent.
so that's in progress still. The studio's moving next week if the electric install is completed. They're actually working on it now. So we haven't gotten confirmation that it will be done by next week, but it's likely it will be done next week. So we'll be able to move everything. Eric's packed a lot of stuff up. He's really getting prepared for the move,
Okay.
so.
Do we have any additional resources, or it's the usual crew, being our videographers?
It's the usual crew. It's gonna be, whatever videographer can give us a hand, we're
Okay.
gonna go with that. Yeah.
No, I didn't know if Chris Ruth had any
He can help with some heavy stuff if we ask
That's what
him.
I was wondering. I
Yeah,
don't want videographers to put their backs out. Or
right,
You can always drop me a note if I'm available.
okay,
I'll come use my regular email
okay.
or text.
Not your town.
No, don't use the text.
send it to both. See what
Text.
happens.
You can text me.
I'm
If I'm
more of a
available, I
texter.
would, okay, then email both accounts. But if I'm available, I would be happy to help out.
Okay, I'll let you know.
If I'm not available, obviously, then I can't.
Okay, thank you. I completed the first pass of the FY '27 budget. Per the town manager's directive, the department heads were tasked with doing an early budget now for FY '27. So it's actually, what I have is on the last 2 pages of your packet. This is the spreadsheet that they provide to us. And I just filled in the numbers. But there's significant increases in expenses and, specifically in the salaries, which is more than half of our budget. And you can see the total expenses is over an 81% increase from FY '26. So our revenue total, projected revenue total is 191,000, and our projected expenses is $255,270. So we would need to go into retained earnings for over $64,000 to make the budget that year.
Or any
is
other
significant.
resource we can find,
Or any
such
other
as if the streaming bill goes through.
Right,
That's a good place to mention it.
yeah.
The, wow, 81%. What you're talking about as well at the moment is the Castus might be on its last legs. Should we budget to replace that in FY '27?
We should. I didn't on this sheet, but now
Well,
that you
that's
mention it.
that's why I'm bringing it up. Is what's that? 30,000?
We have 30,000 in capital.
No, but what is the Castus? A replacement?
I have to check with them.
Okay. When you do so, would you try and get a sensible price for one that will also support, in addition, one HD channel?
Okay. And the last sheet is just a brief breakdown of what I just mentioned, the $64,000 shortfall for FY '27. It's just a snapshot of the
Yeah.
spreadsheet.
Beautifully laid out, that slide.
It's yours.
It was plagiarized.
There should be a footnote with your name on it.
That's right. Yeah.
And one other thing that I worked on that I did not bring with me was the FY '26 goals. Another directive from the town manager that each department head provide the goals for their organization. I will either bring it to next meeting or email it out to you. Looking at the financials, I finally was able to close FY '25.
Oh, is that in here?
It's not in here, but
Ah.
our starting balance is in here, which is,
Okay.
105451072. That's ending balance.
106413774.
1,077,831.55.
Is that what I should report? Or
That's
do
the
I-
starting balance for FY
Oh, where are you?
26.
So the current balance is 1054.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
yes.
5, 10, and 7.
Also attached is the town financial report. You can reference that and check my numbers, which I'm sure you're all gonna go home and do.
Calculator is already warming up.
Mine is
The
cooling
program
down.
analysis.
I put ice cubes in mine.
Is that with your scotch? Program.
The program analysis is kind of negative. We were very slow in August, July and August. We're starting to pick up now, but I only added 3 things this month, which is a pretty small amount. But again, we keep growing on the number of meetings that we're doing. So I'm gonna try to push the local production to get those numbers up.
Is Kayla back on board?
Kayla just came back on board this week.
Okay,
Yeah,
because I saw she was in the,
yeah, her
Sure.
situation changed a little bit,
oh, okay,
and so she's able to come in and work now. Some of her things were divided up with Victoria,
oh, okay.
so we're able to cover more things. So, and that's all I have, if anybody has any questions.
Oh, thank you. You are so kind to me.
Hearing none, thank you, Joe, appreciate your concise reporting.
You're welcome.
The next thing on the agenda, well, let's table it just for a moment. The studio space update Joe already gave us. Cable Advisory Committee update, did you have something you wanted to say,
All right,
Steve?
wait, now, we're gonna put master plan later.
Right after this,
Okay,
we'll
I'm
use
just-
our available time on it, because
Yep.
we're
Okay,
time limited.
I talked to the town manager and mentioned that I would be the one to represent Pacc, and she
Mhm.
wrote that down and said, okay, thank you very much. And so she's now aware that I am the
Okay.
representative, as voted by the board, so to speak,
Yep,
so.
any notion of when it might get its act together?
No clue.
Okay,
I'm available for support if
Yeah,
if you need any
yeah.
support.
Yeah, I have no clue, so, and so will you, because you were on the last one. I'll ask. So that's all I know is she has my name, and
yeah, okay,
we talked about me being on the committee and why, and this,
Right.
that, and the other thing, so
Yeah.
that should be fine.
we actually, Pacc committee did quite a lot of the work creating a business plan, which was supposed to be used to justify what we were asking for our franchise fee. We are presently at the maximum franchise fee, which is 5%. We were at 2.5% for quite a while.
For a long while.
Okay, cable advisory up. Enterprise fund investment status, I have nothing because I only get a report on that every 3 months through Mylene.
Yes.
Oh, got it right for once.
You
Good
did.
for me.
Isn't it due this, I think the last one was June, wasn't it?
The last one, thought I had it right here. Didn't we report it last time?
Yes, we reported it in August.
Oh, okay. For some reason I
But
thought June.
that was the one for the end of June.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for some reason, it's tough to get hold of. Well, our meeting's the first Monday of the month typically, so she may not have it yet, but we definitely need it for the following month. So, okay, now I had another, any questions, comments? Nothing? Excellent. I had a couple of emails from, I probably can't pronounce, Scalambrini.
Scalabrini?
That's who it is. That's good.
Okay.
I mean,
He's on several committees. Who
this
was
is
he
the
speaking
Master
of?
Plan Steering
Oh,
Committee.
master plan, okay.
Okay. They asked us to review a small piece of the spreadsheet which references us. So the first we knew about it. And basically use their template of a spreadsheet to add what we think for the next 10 years. Joe and I got together this morning to try and make some sense of it, and because I was only firing on 3 cylinders, Joe took notes, which is kind of her. So we at the moment have a total of 5 topics, which Joe, you only have 4, right?
Right.
So
What was the fifth you mentioned? Funds?
adequate funding.
Adequate funding.
What we can't really tell is, see that's the way you should print it.
Well, I did it this way, and then I tried to go through it, and it's like, I have no clue what I did not understand the
And
questions
you
as
think,
well as I
and you
did.
think you're alone.
No. So I did go through it, but
Okay, but can you talk about the first one as we talked about it some this morning?
Sure. Under goal, support community gathering spaces. I don't know how that includes us, but they do have us down there. The second heading you can see is recommendations from public feedback. The first one is improve advertising of events across town. Relevant committees, we're under relevant committees. The first question is this controlled by your board's bylaws and policies? We kicked this around a little bit this morning, and do you have?
We should have
no,
the chart.
keep going, because I think you're gonna answer my question.
Okay.
Excellent.
The thing that we thought about as far as improving advertising of events across town is that we do communicate events constantly, whether recording it or advertising on the bulletin board. So we have the bulletin board, we use Facebook for meetings, and advertising. We also post things on there when something's going on. YouTube as well, which are programs such as PSAs, letting people know when events are coming up. And those same things that go on YouTube go on our channel 8, 9, and 22. So as far as improve advertising of events across town, we came up with those 4 avenues.
And those are the avenues I came up with,
Okay.
because I know you're doing that. What is confusing me is the questions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
I mean, in number 1, I put yes. I'm assuming our bylaws and policies allow us to advertise all this stuff.
Exactly. That's what we came up with.
The word, I think, is requires us to. That's it.
Yeah, I realize that, but I'm looking at the question going, yes.
Yeah, right.
Do we have a bylaw policy on this already? Yes.
So, yeah.
If yes, provide the source bylaw link. That was,
No idea how to do that.
I don't know, I hate to ask this question,
Please
because
don't.
I know we've worked on bylaws and,
Mhm.
Right.
and there was a book last year that we were working on creating a book of,
It might have been the year before. It
or
was a
the year
while
before.
back we
It's
tried to.
probably in my thing somewhere, or wherever that is, back there. Didn't we work on a pamphlet?
A pamphlet?
I don't recall,
Oh, okay.
but we
I
should.
thought we worked on one which had, this is what we do, and this is, oh, you know what, we were working on the policy for drone,
Yeah,
and we were working
Yes.
on the policy of private use of equipment
yes. We did
and all
both of
that.
those.
So do we have a folder with those policies listed?
One of the members had it, years ago, Jeff
That's true. He was going to normalise them. so
was
that
putting them
same
all
format,
together.
You're right.
And then,
He left.
he left, and then I don't know who took over, but I haven't
Okay.
been responsible for it. I did have input into, a few policies.
We've worked on a few policies. So, I hate to say this, officially, we don't have,
So maybe we should
here
use.
is our bylaws and policies
Right. But
in
maybe.
one folder. We don't have that.
So
That's
maybe-
something we need to get.
So
Right.
when I looked at the questions here, you know, I'm like, they're not written down. Well, they are written down, but they're not organized in an easily found spot.
Right.
Yeah,
Does that make sense? We have
Right.
all these policies.
but they're not gathered.
They're not, oh, that's a great way of putting it, gathered. We've been moving the studio so many times,
There's,
right? Every
Nice
6
one.
months, we keep moving the studio. So, if yes, provide the source, I would have to say there is in progress.
I like that. Because
We,
not only that, I think we should try and find them and
Because-
gather them.
whatever we did while I was here
Yeah,
is somewhere in here
Oh.
or in the
black bag.
black bag. Because I said, I'm starting a new one for this year. I mean, I
Right.
can thumb through. Does that make sense, Joe, to you?
Yes,
Do you want me to find the ones that I was here with?
Yes.
It would be the drone and the private use, and there was one other, oh, the open meeting, remember the meeting with
This the
certain
po-
departments and making sure we could be there?
There's the politicians one as well, equal time.
yeah, equal
You've
time.
mentioned it, but I
do
don't have it.
Okay.
I believe I have that one.
Okay.
And then
Actually, can I-
there's the policy on airing programming that we did.
Mhm.
Yes,
Oh.
so
While
air
ago.
program,
Well,
I'll have to look up that one.
so,
drones, private use. So Joe and I have to look through, I will look through, minutes. The only concern
Okay.
is the minutes will say we've worked on it, but it could be that you have the hard copy. Does that make sense, Joe? But then I can remind you that somewhere in your
someone,
notes.
someone.
I don't have the drone stuff.
Oh, well, if it was printed and presented, I would have a copy, because I have a copy of anything presented.
Okay,
My concern is a couple of policies, and I can't remember which one it was. We were waiting for the town council to give
That
us
is-
the official wording.
Yes.
Is indeed
Which
true,
we've,
yeah.
I don't know if we've ever gotten official.
Didn't we talk to him and didn't hear back?
I believe the town manager, Carter Terenzini,
Oh,
sent it off to the lawyer, or was supposed to send it off to the lawyer. I followed up with him, and he said it hadn't been done yet, and then he left his position.
Mhm.
So
I imagine it hasn't been done.
I don't think it's been done.
okay,
So I think putting in that spot in progress is, and then we as a
Right.
committee need to search our notes,
Right.
not you. But
Any way I can help, let me know.
right.
Pete Lincoln will have a copy of everything. So, do you wanna contact Pete?
If I may, I think Pete is not,
I know he's not, that's why I'm thinking,
so it's, well, I was gonna suggest we didn't contact him,
Okay.
but if he's.
but I know he had the notebooks, he had everything.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I have everything too, but another set of eyes. All right, we'll wait on that then,
Sure.
because of the situation. I will go through everything in the next week or two,
I will go through as well.
and we probably need to come up with, do we actually, has this board ever had a bylaw?
That I'm gonna look for as well. I don't recall ever seeing it.
Neither do I. I know we have policies all over the place, and I
Yeah.
know you have lots of policies.
I have some.
Okay,
wouldn't
let-
say a
let's-
lot.
Okay,
We're solving the wrong problem,
Yep.
if I may. We need to get through
all right,
all the
So-
rest of them. We've got 4 more topics to
Yep.
try and get through.
yep, let's do it, we can do it.
Approximately 20 minutes.
Number 3, how does this recommendation align with your committee's current goals and priorities? Steve and I talked about it, and it does align, and
Wasn't the word
Just
we
a
used
short comment.
perfectly?
Yeah, I can see that.
and the comment was we keep the public informed.
Okay.
Okay,
Does anybody
sounds-
have anything
no, I think
more so?
our goal is to provide the town with information,
Right.
That is pretty much.
and we cover more meetings than Carter has liver pills.
I
I
can't
knew-
use the word Carter.
Oh, okay,
He was just interim town manager.
oh, so, all right, keep going, we're doing good.
4A, are there any aspects that need further clarification? We couldn't come up with anything,
About advertising of events, no,
right,
we do it,
right.
Pretty cut and dry.
and it's posted in many
Right.
different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so we can skip 4B? Oh, no. Yeah, okay.
4B, yes, we can. Um, 5, related to your board, committee, commission, what is the impact of implementing this recommendation? Are there potential unintended consequences of this? I just have to stop for a second. It doesn't even line up with the improve advertising of activities across town. These questions are,
It may well be.
it's
Awkward.
it's not a
Yeah.
it's not a recommendation, so they're calling it a recommendation.
Right.
But to answer it as best as we can, there are no glaring unintended consequences of us improving our advertising and events across town. But one issue Steve brought up was the possibility of an unintended consequence being any copyright issues.
That's a
I
good
can
point.
see that one, yeah. Copyright's tricky.
That, I thought of budget money, because the more things we cover,
Right,
the
right.
more money we need, so the
Yeah.
unintended,
So-
that's what I thought of, the unintended consequence is the budget goes up, but our income isn't
Right.
matching.
We're going to have a whole category on
Yeah.
funding. But
Yep, keep going,
Isn't it?
we're doing good.
And number 6,
we got a good answer to this one.
are there other committees not listed that would need to be coordinated with to implement this recommendation? Do you want to take that one?
What we said was, yes, all of them.
Yeah, if they announce it at all their meetings,
Yeah, their
Then-
events and all that, yeah.
Exactly. So,
then we've just advertised it.
right. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Great,
Yeah,
great.
I like that answer. So,
that's a good one.
Provide any additional feedback. We
couldn't come up with anything.
couldn't come up with anything.
You could increase the gain,
The
and then you
gain,
get lots of feedback.
or just pointing it correctly.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, yeah,
And it appeared that the second subject down under recommendations for public feedback was continue and maintain year-round programming and events. We're in parentheses there. I don't know if we're an afterthought or if we're, oh, wait a minute, sorry, they were putting Pacc. I misunderstood that. Under that is almost all the same
I think
answers.
it might actually be meant to be part of the same thing, because all of it's under the
Yeah, it's like
support community gathering
it's a
space.
split, yeah.
Okay,
So I think if we want to put anything in, we just say see above.
yes, because the money thing under number 5
Right,
is definite. The programming events cost money, because
Yeah.
we have to pay people for their time and effort. And
okay, so number 2 is ditto.
yeah.
It's a good
Yeah.
Wordle word, you know that? 2 T's in it.
yes, you're a smart guy.
Pop is the worst one I've had recently.
I do work.
3 P's.
3 Ps, yeah. Hooked up? No, go ahead. I don't want to use that.
That's all that we discussed. If there's any input, we can add that to what we have. I think it's
Well,
mainly
why
covered.
don't we leave it there? What we want to try and do, if people are okay with it, this deserves and needs quite a lot more time. And not just this one, we've got 3 others, I think, topics that we haven't tried filling in even yet. But if we tell you what the topics are, would people be amenable to having another meeting in either 2 weeks or a fortnight, whichever comes sooner?
Which calendar shall we use?
The Julian.
Gregorian? The Mayan? Okay, yeah, if you wanna meet again to go over that, I have no problem, because by then maybe we can find all the bylaws. That would be a good time if we can find the,
That would be
things.
helpful,
not the bylaws, the policy things.
yeah.
So then you would have a chance to put it all together.
Can we, also, you had 2 more written down at least, plus I added,
Yes, what was added was,
this is for thinking about, but think in this sense, not easy.
dedicated or appropriate studio space,
Long term, didn't we say long term?
long-term.
That was another.
Steve's,
Uh-oh.
I'm not taking credit for this one.
Do you want
Oh dear.
disc golf course?
Yeah. To automate processes through AI.
This is a 10-year plan, so AI, who knows exactly what it's up to. But my expectation is that some of the work we do could be use fewer human resources and be almost as efficient. We don't know, but it's a 10-year plan, so this certainly is not something that's going
We'd
to
have to
happen.
put something about AI in it, yeah.
But having it there as we just put it there. So that's another one to think about before this special meeting. And the last one was, can't remember quite how we put it or how I put it.
Adequate funding.
Right, so something on that, either resources or if the town needs to help us, or bearing in mind, if we've got new studio space, the money we've got in the enterprise fund is to buy the equipment to equip the new studio space. And if we're using it for operations in the meantime, they're in conflict with each other. So Okay, if that's sufficient, and I'm trying to be courteous to the next bunch, so that's all open, right?
Well,
We're
the
gonna-
Monday, it would be Monday the 22nd, because we usually go on Mondays.
Is that a good one for you?
It's, the whole day is, well, the whole day is open. Monday
Okay,
is
so
fine.
your orchestra.
My
isn't-
suggestion, since I do not know if the library is available, is that we meet at the Passios in the new studio. If that's okay. Is that, or,
If Faith
Both,
will
yeah.
come, and if the
Yeah.
move goes tomorrow,
Okay.
I mean, not tomorrow,
if
if the
you,
move goes next week, we
well,
could
I
have
would
it.
say we can do it here pending availability.
I'm good.
And if it's not available, then we'll have to do it at Passios.
Can I ask
Or
another?
somewhere else. Or we could do it at the school. I'm sure the school, well, no, I don't know the new superintendent.
Didn't we use the Eagle House once? Can't call it that, the activity
It's the
centre.
activity center.
But anyway,
I will check, on the way out, I will check here.
that would, so here if possible, but the question of time comes up, would we feel, because this might take a while,
Yeah.
might we want to do it at 3 o'clock rather than 6 o'clock? So what would your situation be?
Well, honestly, I'm currently going back to school, so, and it's all online classes, so I can easily
Oh.
move things around.
You can generate a hole, as it were.
Yes, I can just make sure I do make sure I do my homework on Sunday instead of Monday, and I'll be fine.
There you go. Would that make sense
Yep,
to you,
It
Steve?
does, because then if we end up at Passios, it's light enough that
Yes.
Faith isn't gonna be as worried. She's worried the lighting and the steps and the unevenness of the ground. We've improved the lighting at Passios, but it's still rather dingy at night.
Mm.
Is that the best way to put it?
Okay.
It's just
Pretty
dingy.
much,
Yeah,
yeah.
Bear in mind that under the open meeting law, we can discuss when you're going to have a meeting all together on email and things. It's not something
okay.
that has to
But on
be.
the way out, I will check the library, and then Passios would be the second. And to be honest,
Right.
we could see if the school, I mean, there's two rooms. If this room's not available, I'll see if the Wallace room is available.
Oh, there's another one here.
Yeah,
Okay.
There's right over there. Usually that's busy.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not tonight.
We leave it in your capable hands.
I will check on the way out.
If you'd let me know what the actually, why don't you let everyone know what the
I
answer
will,
is?
and email people.
And
this
we'll
will be a
take it from
special.
there. Special. There's only the only item really on the agenda is master plan,
Just master plan.
but we still need to do a roll call.
Yeah.
We don't need the communications, public community, because it's a special. We just need the master plan and then motion to adjourn.
And you watch
Which
Doctor
I'm-
Who, right? Every time you say the master plan, all I can think of is the master
Oh,
in Doctor Who.
what are we on at?
Or Master Blaster from,
Blaster, yep.
all right, I'm sorry.
We're on our 10th Doctor Who now? Or
Oh, yeah, there's a
something
new
like
one. I
Yeah.
just watched the last few episodes. Yes. Okay,
Oh,
I know,
good. So, I have down here that our next regular meeting is 6 o'clock on October the 6th in the Sudol Nick room.
library. You know.
What do you want,
it's
piece of
okay.
paper? Oh.
No, I've got it, I'm just making sure, it's
So
right here, I
having
was looking, it says October
got
6th.
that far down and being 8 minutes to 7, the chair will gratefully
I would
receive
love to adjourn,
a motion to,
adjourn.
And I second the motion.
no discussion, all in favour, get the hell out
Wait
of
a
here.
minute.